Ron Ogier is an independent owner-operator of a Kenworth T600 truck with a Series 60 Detroit engine. He operates out of Port Angeles, Washington. In late 2013, Ron arranged a trip with deliveries that would take him near Detroit, Michigan. He had heard about Fierce Fuel Systems' X-1 fuel-optimizing onboard mini refinery, and he wanted to have it installed on his truck. The installation only took a couple of hours, and he was right back on the road. He noticed some changes in his truck right away.
I noticed the engine was running smoother, and I was getting a little bit less smoke out of my exhaust stack. The engine ran a little stronger. I mean, that was right out of the gate. Like I said, the biggest thing is it was running quieter. Over time, I just kept turning the radio volume down, and I usually have to turn it up pretty high to hear it. That's how I know it was running quieter.
His engine's performance also improved.
Up the biggest hills, I'm easily 5 miles an hour faster. Having the extra horsepower is really cool because I can select a gear that'll do one of two things. It'll either save me time or I can operate it differently and save money on fuel.
Ron's results reflect dyno tests that have shown up to 32% more horsepower and 21% greater torque. That extra power means a lot to Ron out on the road.
That is quite substantial. I'm a full gear higher climbing grades than I used to be, which is huge. Being able to get out around traffic when you have to.
Then, after the first couple of oil changes, Ron started noticing a difference in his mileage.
It had a cleanup period where it cleans all your fuel lines and gets the gunk out of your system. But it takes a little while to do that, and they usually figure about 1 to 2 oil changes. But that's a good thing too. The cleaner your fuel system is, your injectors are cleaner. That's the main reason your engine starts running quieter and smoother.
He was skeptical at first, but his records didn't lie.
Well, see, the quarter before I put it on, I was at 5.95, which isn't bad. I'm figuring my baseline is right at 6. And we just pulled a quarterly report, second quarter of this year, and we were at 7.25. That's a bit more than 20%. I'm spending 20% less on fuel.
After working with the X-1 for more than 4 years now, would he recommend the system to other truckers?
Of course I would. 20% is a lot of money. I can come up with a number off the top of my head, but take how much money you spent in fuel last year, subtract 20% of that and see if you're impressed. If it didn't work, I wouldn't still have it on my truck.
Ron's experience, like that of many other truckers, is real-world proof that Fierce Fuel Systems X-1 is the system that keeps paying you back. It pays for itself in fuel savings in the first year, and after that, the savings go right into your bottom line. Financing is available, so you are cash flow positive from the first day of installation, and a 2-year guarantee gives you peace of mind. Fierce Fuel Systems is dedicated to putting your hard-earned dollars into your bank, not in your tank. Start saving 20% on your fuel bills today. The savings is only a phone call away.